Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and you're watching channeling sessions that we do every single Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we want to thank those that are continuously watching our show and hoping you're getting messages for yourself, hoping you are able to travel with us and receive some much needed healing in whatever it is you need healing in. Because this is not about the personal per se for us. Even though we may bring something personal for us, we also bring it to the collective. And as a collective, one heals, the other one, everybody else heals. So please continue to like, share. Don't forget to subscribe if you're, especially if on YouTube. So this way you can get notifications of the next event. If you feel the call or you would like to try doing this with us, you're more than welcome to try. Just email me or contact me wherever. And please let me know, and then we could talk about it, and I could give you the details of when, wow, and all that. And you don't have to be on camera. You don't even have to use your real name. As you can see, there are other members here, or as you will be able to tell, there are other members here that choose to be behind the camera, behind the curtain, I should say, and it's okay. Power to them for having the courage to do this with me. It's not hard to be out here in the open where you're a target. So, with that being said, hopefully this brings healing to many, whether it's a tiny little drop in the ocean or the whole ocean. I ask those that are here to just close your eyes, take nice, long, slow, deep breaths, and allowing yourself to be in that space of a beautiful vibrational frequency where you can just be relaxed, almost like in a meditative state, allowing yourself to feel, to hear, to see where you need to see or whatever it is so you can have healing. If you do not know how to travel, because we do get coordinates, please just say to yourself, I want to go where they go. Set that intention and you will be there. You will be there with us. You will find your way and you will find the answers you are looking for. Take another deep breath, and I open the floor to the members that are here.
I've got coordinates 14, 3, 7, 1, 4. 14, 3, 7, 1, 4.
Thank you. Okay, so how I am experiencing it is that I'm actually going inside myself to get the answers that I need. But say, for example, I see my heart, and I see my heart as a crystal. I see my stomach area as a galaxy. So it's outer space and inner space being combined. And that's how I see it. That's how I am experiencing it. Not everybody has to experience it this way. And I welcome if any members have a different vision to please join.
I started in a very dark environment. My white dragon came and we did off, and we traveled, and I don't know whether it's internal or external, but we traveled to a single flame. And around the flame are the archangels with their swords, all pointed towards the light. And then they raise their sword to their third eye, they turn, and they point toward us.
Mhm. The light leads the way.
Mhm.
Yes, I am seeing that. I'm experiencing that myself. And it's funny, but not funny. How it's an interesting experience how I went from inside myself, seeing my organs and all that, into an external, out there in space type of thing. And what I'm hearing is we are traveling dimensions.
There is no separation between that which is us, whether it's internally and the outer world. There is no genuine separation between.
Exactly. Very good. Thank you for bringing that up so people could understand and kind of realize that.
So it's all part of one fabric of life.
Yes. Now I'm seeing the light like at the end of a tunnel, but it's starting to get brighter and brighter and shining more and more and more. And you know, I like glitter, so I'm seeing glitter all around. And that reflection is shining everything. And Jazz, you have your white dragon. Leaf, you have your emerald green, royal blue dragon with you. It's a multicolor, dimensional type of dragon. I have my dragon. And it seems like now we are all being taken to experience this outer world, inner world, outer world, this world. I am experiencing a lot of nebulas, beautiful colors all over the place. Um, constellations, just anything that you could think that would make the space, outer space, magical.
Shooting stars. And I don't feel cold. I feel warm. Weird.
Mm. And there seems to be, best way to describe it, like an angelic sounds, maybe even like language being sung.
Mhm.
And I think Palladians are traveling with us.
Mhm.
They're tall, slender. They have basic, much a human form, except they're transparent light beings, but they still have the form of what we would call human.
Mm. Feel their energy. Oof. Very strong. And now we're also seeing Arcturians coming into the entourage, you might say. And I don't know about you ladies and anyone else, but my hands are burning up right now. I'm feeling the energy and
Yep.
so what I am doing physically is I'm putting my hands on my lap with the palms up and letting that energy go to the world. So that every living thing, whether it be human or anything else, may receive healing. Just like it's going through us. And let everyone have a opportunity at that energy. Now there is one light being that I cannot tell. Okay, actually they gave me their name, but I can't pronounce their name. They are Arcturian, and they just want to give us a little message. I'm gonna try to see if he wants to speak through me or they just want me to say what it is. Humans, especially those that are watching at this moment, there is much chaos at this very moment being caused basically by humans. Your planet is only reacting to that negative energy that's being produced. Poor Gaia, as you call her. She does not know what to do with that energy, and that is why you have so many volcanoes erupting, as you say. This is why you have so much chaos on the street. This is why you have so much negative energy everywhere you go. Now, you unfortunately do not understand that in order to create a better world, the darkness has to surface. The darkness, the chaos has to come up. So then you can know what needs to leave, what needs to be cut down. You won't know what bad weeds grow in your garden until they're actually growing. If you cut your lawn every single day, you'll never know that it's full of weeds, harmful weeds. So sit still. Be grateful that you're able to see at this moment what needs to leave your planet. The darkness. You have an opportunity at this very moment to shine your light, to be that light worker that you signed up to be, and blind the darkness. Get rid of the darkness, or at least be able to manage it to a point where it's not harmful to your environment, to yourselves, to Gaia in general. Gaia has been around for what you guys call billions of years. Gaia has been around since the beginning, and she will continue. She will just do what you call pest control. Unfortunately, while she's doing that, some innocents will also be affected. This is a reminder to raise your vibrations so that she can feed off that good energy and not have to do a total inauguration. You need to be the true light worker that you always were meant to be. Open your eyes, open your hearts, open your minds. Not everything that is in front of you, even if others tell you, is negative. And not everything that's in front of you, even if you researched it, as you call it, is positive. Be discerning. Live your truth. Raise that vibration. Thank you. Going to leave you now with just this one message. Love, period. Okay. They told me I could just call them A.
The dragons have joined us, and have formed a circle around the center of this flame. And we are being empowered to take the journey inward, to look fearlessly at what needs to be cleaned and let go of, but also to be filled with new light and new wonder and awe.
Just beautiful.
The dragons are raising their voice in unison with us. And one of the interesting comments that was made to me was that even though all of the discord that we've talked about has been primarily focused on the Earth, other planets are also experiencing similar upheavals.
Mhm.
And the message is truly for all beings, not just humans.
I agree. Since we're all one, what affects a fly affects everyone. All the way out, all the way in.
I'm seeing the center flame take the shape of a rose.
Pink rose.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. They made sure that I said it was pink.
It's messing.
What can I say? They like to make me.
Dragons are saying it's time to go.
Anyone else? Open the floor up.
Time to go. So I have coordinates. 1-7, 3-2-4-5, sector 231. Again, 1-7, 3-2-4-5, sector 231.
How
It's a
I am
different coordinate.
experiencing, yeah, interesting. What I'm experiencing is a Venus type of planet, but in a different galaxy. So still in the love realm, but this is what I'm getting. Could be interpreting this whole thing, this moment a little different, but in a different galaxy. And we are just flying around it. At some point, we are going to land, or our dragons are landing. Of course, we're on them.
But it's a purple planet, it's not blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives each of our dragons a very interesting shading.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me smile.
Mm-hmm. And it's very brilliant, this planet, kind of like how the moon shines in a full moon. It's kind of the same thing, very bright, brilliant.
Dragons are using their feet as drums, drumming, drumming, calling forth the life that's there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm feeling such a big sense of peace at this very moment as they're drumming.
And yet I can feel the reverberation in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And the drumming beat for me reminds me of sacred drumming circle
Mhm.
where shamans or native indigenous people, they sit around and they drum. It's that kind of beat.
The dragon's special place of rejuvenation.
So for those that are feeling something on their spine, that just means that they are working on your kundalini. Just let it happen. Maybe your kundalini at that moment needed some clearing or cleansing or taking some much needed uprising or rising, I should say, not uprising. Getting rid of any blockages there is.
As the blockages go, fairy dust is dancing all around.
Mm.
There's a lake-like structure in front of us, and my white dragon and I are diving in.
I'm following. Or I should say, we're following.
Yes, we are.
It's too much fun. We're not letting you have all the fun.
And we're kind of bobbing in and out of the water, kind of uh, riding a current. And there is joy, there is happiness, but there is untold beauty besides.
There's beauty within.
Mm.
Um,
I'm seeing yellow begin to form at the horizon line.
mhm.
It is just beautiful, reminiscent of a sunrise or sunset for us that we can relate to, but it's exquisite.
A lot more vibrant.
There's less atmospheric congestion to interfere with
Mm-hmm.
its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm diving in. That's what my dragon said. We're diving in.
Okay.
The
The
whole
wildlife
beautiful world.
that's present is beautiful, but it's unlike anything that we have to relate to.
Right. And for all intents purposes, the life under the water is basically the same thing. Very different, but it's just magical and beautiful and healing beyond words.
Wisdom is kept under the water.
Mm.
That way it's protected from anything that might land on this planet that might not have happy intent.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be invited to go under the water.
Mm-hmm.
There are crystalline-like boxes that are sitting around a huge crystal
Mm-hmm.
in the foreground. And we are each invited to take the box that's ours. You'll know the box that's yours when you're in front of it. That's all. I can't tell you anything more. You'll know it when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Box contains a special privilege of unspoken wisdom that is just for you. And it is not necessarily to be shared with anyone, but it is there for you to use as you need it.
Mm.
And you can claim it as your own without plagiarizing, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's all good.
No, it's just open mind and wow. That's all I can say is wow. A few things are finally falling into place and like it's all making more sense. So I thank it for that.
I am. It's all good. All good things being manifested.
Mm-hmm.
And what a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I thank the dragons.
Yes.
If you share a journey with your dragon or a dragon, it is a very special bond that is only between the two of you. Some of us are blessed with more than one dragon. Not that that's any more special or not. It's just an oddity that occurs. But
Mm-hmm.
nurture that relationship. Do not put it to the side and say, oh yeah, that's nice. It's something I did in a class one time. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's real and it needs to be nurtured and cherished and celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how to call your dragon. It will always come.
Mhm.
Dragon's nudging me like a puppy dog. It's like, hmm.
For me, they're not only doing that, but now they're getting together and doing the New York thing. Mine love to do this to me. It's a great sense of humor. My teams are, wow. Keeps me going though. And now the dragons are throwing their flame, fire, out of the water, out of that dimension, straight to Earth, sending healing, sending knowledge, and sending that energy that they're harvesting in those waters, for lack of wording, that liquid, and sending some to the Earth. Kind of like spotlighting. And must have been concentrated form because they're done. Leave your dragon actually winks at me like, haha, we brought you here. We wanted to do this work, but we brought you guys here. And it's like, okay, got it.
They're kind of forming a conga line.
Yes,
So
I know.
bizarre.
I just didn't want to say it that way, but
I
yes.
did it my way. It was just
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's just, wow.
And each time they whack at each other with their tails, but playfully.
Yes, sorry.
There's just bedlam of giggling and rolling on the ground and laughter and joy.
I'll teach us that there's work, but there's also play. And raise those vibrations. That's how they're replenishing the energy that they used to send the energy out. They raise their vibrations by laughter, by playing around. And that is also a reminder that they're always with us because they know the song and they know what to do. And dear Lord, it's just like, okay. Hmm.
There's a pink essence that just rose from the land. And it's kind of settling everything,
Mhm.
but in a very wonderful way.
Mhm. Soak in that energy. Keep your vibrations high. And they're saying goodbye. Hold this experience to get you through the week. Hold the energy that you're experiencing at this moment. This positive, calming energy. At the same time, raising your vibrations. And no matter what comes at you, you'll be able to get through it. And end with a smile.
Because you did it your way.
Yep. Yep.
Sometimes having a white dragon has its crosses. Joyful though they may be, they can still be. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
They want us to get out. They're
yeah.
like, okay, it's time to go. Go.
Okay, I can have fun already.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
All right, take nice deep breaths, everyone. Thank any beings that were there with you. Thank yourself for allowing this to occur. Have fun. Stay positive. Be joyful. No matter what's happening, it will get better. It will get better. Take a deep breath. And as I am counting down from 5 to 0, feel yourself going back into your meat suit. Nice, slow 5 and 4. Just feel yourself coming back in, allowing yourself to take a nice deep breath, to ground. 3, 2. You're hearing now the sounds of your environment. Maybe you're hearing birds singing out your windows, or that meditative music you have behind you in the background. 1, and now go to your 0. Take a nice, slow, deep breath. Exhale. And either you can stay with your eyes closed and just in that energy, you sit in it and you let it just grow in you and outward. Or you're more than welcome to open your eyes. It's up to you. I'd like to thank the members that are here with me for always bringing such high energy and such good vibrations so we can do this week after week. And I'd like to thank all of the other beings that always help us, whether they're Arcturians or dragons or anything in between. I'd like to say many blessings. Thank you. We'll see you next week. For those that celebrate, happy Easter. Love you. Bye.